I also thought there was a pretty stunning intervention this week from Matt Common. He's the boss of CBA. And when I saw these comments from him, I thought, finally, someone's talking about broad scale tax reform that is required. He was talking about lowering income tax rate, increasing the GST, and putting a levy on tech companies. All those things made sense to me. Do they make sense to you?
Look, it certainly makes sense to me, and I know that one of the crossbenchers, Allegra Spender, have been, and we had a roundtable last year to talk about. Let's talk about tax reform. But my understanding is that no government of the day wants to touch the tax reform because that impacts their election, and so really, I think successive governments from one to the next do not really tackle the real issue
Mm.
in terms of because you know tax is still being taken. The largest tax burden is on the PAYE. So
Yep.
the middle income earners, the working Australians are still carrying the country. So we need to do something at this point in time. And with the government that's supposed to be for the working, those Aussie battlers, I can tell you they're not at all assisting
Yeah.
any of the Aussie battlers here in Western Sydney, definitely for sure. And they're still working, assisting multinationals and corporations. And it's just not what the Labor Party should be doing. And
Yep.
now, you know what? They've just announced this whole, you know, $1 billion for solar panels. Again, have they consulted? Have they consulted? It's about rushing out policies without proper consultation. And I just think that they're going to make a big mistake in this again.
Mm.
And I heard you talking with Tanya Pilbasek. They have got no recycling programs, no recycling programs for solar panels. And we're going to get a huge dump of
Yeah,
solar panels from China into Australia.
exactly.